So this video is to give you some transparency to kind of remove some of the rah-rah from the industry, because there are some places that end in L that are really heavy into the recruiting model. All right. Recruit, recruit, recruit. And it's a real problem. It has sent a lot of uplines to Vector. It has really decimated their ability to even get in advance. And I want to give you kind of some warnings of what I've been hearing from people that are no longer even in the business right now because it took them out. This is some red flags you need to really be made aware of. So I'm going to dive into this with you. Had an agent that reached out just this last week and was partnered with a place that ends in L. All right. And she found that she had over $100,000 in chargeback risk. So she's the upline. She's the person that's responsible for all that debt. She's basically co-signing on these loans when agents get advanced. That's normal, right? Well, the place that she worked was throwing agents into her downline without even her knowledge, and caused a major pain point to the point that it took her ability to get advancements away. Major chargeback debt to the tune of 6 figures. Most of you would not just be sick to your stomach, you would lose your mind if that happened to your money. And a lot of times agents get sucked into this recruitment model, this MLM model. You don't need to be a beast in the business. You don't need to know what you're doing. Just recruit a bunch of people and make piles of paper. And that's going to cause you to puke yourself out of this industry. It is no good. And this is not the first time that I've heard this from particular organization. This is very much the case with a lot of places that end in L. It's not just one, but they're probably the most egregious, in my opinion. But what's taking place is that agents are barely into the business, and then they're told to go be about recruiting, go get all your friends, get all your buddies. They don't need to be trained. Watch these videos, just buy leads. And it just put an insurance agent out of the business. And agents that went into agency development way too soon, and it slaughtered her. And this is the second agent that this has happened to. $100K in debt will put you under. It'll put you under. And she was out of the industry for almost a year, just trying to get her head above water to pay back everything that she owed to this company. And this is a caustic problem in this industry. Agents that are told brand new, just go hire, just go recruit, you'll make piles of money. Don't step into agency management until you're ready to beat the world to death with your own checkbook. That's just my opinion. But you don't hire everybody with a pulse. You don't allow other people to pour agents into you and your downlines. It is dangerous, my friends. It's dangerous. And this destroyed this agent. It destroyed countless other agents that I've talked to that work at an agency that ends in L. And it's just no good. It's bad for you. Be careful, my friends. I'm trying to warn you here. I don't want to dissuade you from being an agency owner one day. I want you to do it, but you've got to do it when you've got the wealth to handle it. You may be one major chargeback away from being out of this business. And if you were just an individual agent, you could handle yourself. You can handle your risk. You're a man of your word, a lady of your word. You know how to handle the right risks and how to handle chargebacks when they come, because they will. You're going to get about 20% of your business. If you sell it well, that will result in a chargeback. That's a normal cost of doing business as a final expense insurance agent. It doesn't matter if you sell face-to-face or if you do it in the telespace. And I do recruit and partner with agents across this nation in our national agency. We sell life, we sell Medicare, we sell annuities, we sell IUL in the face-to-face play. We've got powerful top producers that work here, even $1 million roundtable agents as well. But we do not go into this MLM, drink the Kool-Aid, recruit all your buddies when you've never realized any form of success yourself. It's dangerous, my friends, and it'll get you hurt. So I'm trying to warn you, these are some major red flags if you're part of an organization that as soon as you join them, wants you to recruit, it'll be a real problem for you. It can take your lunch money and it could take your home. I'm telling you, it's bad. I know an agent that same organization, ends in L, and was nailed with a company that starts in A. All right. You can put the correlation together, but this is something that a lot of companies use, these companies that end in A, and they, my goodness, nailed this poor rep for major chargeback money, major vectoring, major impact on her as well. And this was another problem of her uplines just throwing agents in her downline with no real scrutiny, no real training. Just watch a website, go buy more leads, go buy these special leads over here, wink, wink. And agents go into debt. It destroyed the organization of this person the way that they had it done, and it was just no good. So be careful. Be careful, my friends, is my word of warning. Make sure that you vet not only your agency that you partner with, stay away from MLMs that are so heavy into recruit. It'll be a great thing for them and a real problem for you when you get that hit, when the carrier, that's the insurance company, says, hey, Mr. XYZ, Mrs. XYZ, you now owe everything of that debt within 30 days. Get your checkbook out, and you're going, whoa, I got to check out of this industry. I can't afford that. I'm barely like feeding my face here, because you're responsible for your percentage that you make, but you're responsible for 100% of that as well. And yes, you will send them to collections. Yes, you will vector them, and eventually you'll get your money. You will. There's ways to mitigate that risk, but most people don't know these ways. But you got to be careful, my friends. Be careful when you're thinking about starting a downline, starting an insurance agency, starting little things when you haven't realized success. Success breeds success. And when you start anything new, it comes with a level of risk that you need to realize and really be told about. And these poor agents weren't. They were told the path to wealth was just recruit. And it was a massive, massive nightmare for them. Took one agent out of the industry for a year. They couldn't even sell insurance. They were done. Couldn't get an advancement. They can't fund leads that way. Destroyed this poor agent. And now they're just finally getting into a place where they can get back into the industry. They had to go live at their parents' house for a while. It's ridiculous, this one agent. Another agent had to go live somewhere else for a little bit because their money was so tight, trying to take care of all this debt that destroyed these agents. This is not just one story. These are horror stories from insurance agents that joined these MLM type organizations, and then the chickens came to roost. And that is a scary place for you to be. So that being said, if you want to go into agency management, that's great. I've got tons of insurance agencies that partner at jasonfinalexpense.com, but we do things the right way. We don't focus on the MLM drinking of the Kool-Aid. We really value training. We do a 5-day telemastery program here. We're very intent on helping not only the agency owners do everything in their own right under their own names, but helping agents really get what they need to take off. And not everybody will take off in this industry. My goodness, 90% of the agent force industry-wide will fail. And it's because sometimes they have bad leads, bad management, bad training. Maybe they don't buy enough leads. Maybe they don't have the leap of faith. They don't have that inner drive within them. There's a plethora of factors. But if you're 8% in the nation that can stick with it, that can stay with it, you may find success. It's powerful. It's amazing when you make it. But be careful of the rah of this industry. I want to give you some real talk today about the dangers of being an agency owner, the dangers that you will face in this industry. I know another agency owner, they got tuned up for over 6 figures himself. It's ugly. It happens. It happens to men. It happens to women. It doesn't matter. And if you're not prepared for this, it can wipe you out, my friends. Be careful. I want you to make the wealth, but you got to do it in a wise way. Do it in a way that helps you help others. And then, my goodness, nothing will hold you back. If you need any free resources or need even a conversation, feel free to reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. My team will absolutely take care of you. We'll do our darndest for you. And even if you need aged leads, you need some good lead vendors, you're tired of paying too much for leads, reach out to at jasonfinalexpense.com. We will serve you in any way we can. Keep saving people, keep taking care of people, but never put yourself in a position where it can put you out of this industry due to negative debt or something that you were never told about. Have a great day, my friends. Hope this helps you. Share it with a friend if they need it as well. We'll see you soon.